Pulse 1. Why is Europa League buzzing across the US, a nation traditionally dominated by football, basketball, and baseball? While soccer, known as football elsewhere, might not have been America's go-to sport, its popularity has been on a steady climb, thanks in part to the thrilling international competitions like the UEFA Europa League. The Europa League offers something that domestic leagues can't: flair and an array of international talent. It's the stage where clubs from smaller nations can go head-to-head with the giants from England, Spain, and Italy, bringing a David versus Goliath vibe that Americans naturally gravitate towards. Moreover, the rise of streaming services has revolutionized how Americans watch sports. Gone are the days of cable TV exclusivity. Platforms like Paramount Plus and TNT Sports, which offer live streams of Europa League matches, allow fans to watch their favorite European teams from anywhere, be at home, office, or on the go. This accessibility has undoubtedly contributed to the league's growing popularity in the States. Additionally, the narrative of American players succeeding in European clubs also stirs interest. When local heroes make headlines overseas, fans back home tune in. The success of these players not only fills American hearts with pride but also sparks curiosity about the quality and intensity of European soccer. With all these factors at play, it's no wonder that the Europa League is becoming a trending topic in the US. But this brings us to a curious question: if more Americans start following international soccer leagues like the Europa League, how might this influence the sports culture here? Could it lead to more youth opting for soccer over traditional American sports? What do you think? Please share your thoughts in the comments section to help others understand the universal values we should all strive for. Pulse 2. In a world where sports transcend geographical boundaries, the prevalence of a search term like Chelsea versus Tottenham in the US might seem intriguing at first. However, it reflects a broader trend of global sports consumption, driven by the digital age and the universal appeal of competitive drama. The English Premier League, EPL, is not just Britain's top football competition, it's a global spectacle. With its mixture of historic clubs, international stars, and high-stakes matchups, the EPL has fans all over the world, including a substantial following in the United States. Matches like Chelsea vs Tottenham offer all the ingredients of a blockbuster: rivalry, tradition, and the thrill of the game, attracting viewers across different continents. American fans are drawn not only to the athleticism and strategic depth of these matches, but also to the cultural stories and rivalries that they embody. The dramatic narratives of underdogs, champions, and historic comebacks resonate widely, mirroring the themes of many American sports. Moreover, the ease of access to international sports broadcasts today, thanks to streaming services and social media, has made following overseas competitions more feasible than ever. Platforms like YouTube and sports streaming services break down the barriers, allowing American fans to watch live games, engage with other fans, and participate in the global soccer community without leaving their homes. So, why does Chelsea vs Tottenham trend in the US? It's a testament to the power of sport as a global language, one that unites diverse people through shared excitement and passion. But here's a question to ponder: how might your own weekend plans change if you suddenly became as passionate about the Premier League as you are about the NFL or NBA? What conversations could this spark at your next family gathering or with your friends? Please share your thoughts in the comments section to help others understand the universal values we should all strive for. Pulse 3. In a world where corporate giants often seem untouchable, the story of Joshua Dean, a former Boeing quality auditor, hits a nerve with the American public, particularly those aged 18 to 45. Dean's death following his whistleblowing on critical safety issues within Boeing's 737 MAX planes has sparked not just sorrow but outrage and a burning curiosity. Joshua Dean was more than just an employee, he was a man who dared to stand against the tide. After discovering and reporting significant safety lapses, he was not hailed as a hero, but was instead dismissed from his job. His recent and sudden death, which came swiftly after a severe infection, leaves many questioning the safety of whistleblowing in America. Is speaking the truth worth the risk if it might cost your livelihood, or worse, your life? The story resonates particularly with the younger American audience on platforms like YouTube Shorts, where quick, impactful stories shape public perception. The narrative of a lone individual standing against a corporate behemoth taps into the David versus Goliath archetype, which is compelling and relatable. Moreover, Dean's case brings to light the ongoing debate about corporate accountability and safety cultures within major industries, topics that are increasingly important to socially conscious viewers. The viral spread of Boeing whistleblower dead as a search term reflects a collective anxiety about the integrity of the companies that play significant roles in everyday life. It also underscores a growing distrust in systems that appear to prioritize profit over people. This story, therefore, isn't just news. It's a stark reminder of the potential human costs of corporate negligence and the perilous journey of those who dare to expose it. As this case unfolds in public view, it begs the question, what are the real-life implications of whistleblowing for the average American? Could you, one day, find yourself in Joshua Dean's shoes, and if so, what would you do? Please share your thoughts in the comments section to help others understand the universal values we should all strive for. Pulse 4. In a cultural landscape often dominated by stories crafted through a typically youthful and male-centric lens, The Idea of You by Robin Lee offers a refreshing narrative twist that resonates with a wide American audience. Released in 2017, the novel quickly transcended its pages to spark conversations about ageism, sexism, and the often stereotypical portrayal of women's desires and capabilities in both media and society. At its heart, the story follows Soline Marchand, a woman on the brink of her 40s, who finds herself romantically entangled with Hayes Campbell, a celebrity in his 20s. This isn't just a tale of love, it's a critique of the societal norms that dictate who is desirable and who is invisible. Soline's journey challenges the stigmas attached to women's age and sexuality, a topic that, while often whispered about, is seldom explored with such candor and depth in popular literature. The novel's traction, especially among American readers from 18 to 45, isn't just due to its salacious romance, but because it dares to address the double standards women face as they age. Unlike male protagonists who are often celebrated for their complex narratives, women characters like Soline struggle for legitimacy in their narratives, often dismissed as mere chick lit when they deserve a spot in the broader literary canon. Moreover, the book's impact is magnified by its timing. In an era where discussions around gender equality and representation have gained momentum, Lee's narrative acts as both a mirror and a hammer, reflecting reality and breaking stereotypes. It invites readers to question their perceptions of value in art and literature, asking why works about women, by women, are often relegated to the realm of the less serious. Does The Idea of You challenge us to rethink how we categorize and value stories in our culture, especially those that center around women's experiences and desires? How does this reflection impact your view of literature and art? Please share your thoughts in the comments section to help others understand the universal values we should all strive for. Pulse 5. Imagine this: you step outside on a warm spring day, expecting the usual chirping birds and maybe the hum of traffic in the distance. Instead, you're greeted by an overwhelming chorus of cicadas, so loud it drowns out your phone call. Welcome to Cicada Season 2024, an event making big waves across the US and especially buzzing in states like Illinois and Tennessee. But why are cicadas, these seemingly inconspicuous insects, climbing the charts of American Google searches? It all boils down to their unusual life cycle and the sheer spectacle of their mass emergence. Cicadas spend most of their lives underground, only to emerge every 13 or 17 years, depending on the brood, in colossal numbers. This natural phenomenon not only piques scientific curiosity, but also stirs local communities and media into a frenzy. When cicadas emerge, they do so in overwhelming numbers, sometimes millions per acre. This isn't just a minor natural event, it's a major ecological happening that affects everyone from gardeners and homeowners to scientists and students. People turn to Google to find out when and where these broods will emerge, how to protect their trees, and even how to cook cicadas. Yes, they're edible. Moreover, the narrative of cicadas touches on themes of rebirth, renewal, and the unstoppable force of nature, themes that resonate deeply in the human psyche. They remind us of the cycles of life and the wonders and sometimes inconveniences of our natural world. The 2024 emergence is particularly notable because it involves Brood 13 and Brood 19, two of the largest and most widespread groups, which haven't emerged simultaneously in over 2 centuries. This rare overlap adds an extra layer of excitement and urgency to the event. So, why is cicadas a trending topic? Because it's not every day, or even every decade, that we get to witness such an extraordinary display of nature's timing and survival strategies. As we gear up to experience this natural spectacle, one has to wonder, how will this year's cicada emergence remind us of nature's power in our own lives? Please share your thoughts in the comments section to help others understand the universal values we should all strive for.